Good day to everyone. You are on the Nevestate channel, and it's me again, Margarita Savkina. I remind you that I am in Phuket. And those who have been watching us for a long time already know that this is not the first episode with my colleague Alexander. Today we are at a villa. Now I'll explain why a villa. Very often, questions arise. Is it profitable now? Is it profitable today to buy a villa? That villas are not in such high demand and therefore are not suitable for rental and, consequently, for investment. I think today we will address all these questions and find out whether a villa is suitable for investment and why we are in this particular complex. What is this complex? What does it represent? It has been under construction for several months.
Yes.
Right. I remind you, this is my colleague Alexander. We are in Phuket. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You asked a lot of questions. I will try to answer them all, to explain. And indeed, villas are now looking a bit ahead. Villas are the direction or type of real estate that is in high demand. Probably we should start by explaining why, where this came from and why it started. In fact, the real estate market began to change during COVID. I often talk about this. And during COVID, a huge number of people, both employees and business owners, realized that there is no need to be in the office all the time. This story of remote work began, and essentially this remote work became limitless, and many people came here during COVID. They started renting villas, and this tendency continued. And accordingly, the real estate market in Phuket has always been more oriented towards short-term rentals, short bookings, and small apartments. That is, for a long time, apartments were a priority. But very quickly, this trend shifted and changed, and villas began to be in much higher demand, and the price for villa rentals started to rise significantly. When I came here in 2000, let's say 16, 17, if a person wanted to rent a villa for a month during the peak season in December and had $10,000, they had quite a large selection of options. He wasn't, the king of the hill, but nevertheless, it was good money with which one could rent a villa. Now, for the same period, a similar villa will cost around $20,000. That is, the price has doubled. At the same time, the number of annual contracts has also increased, if that was a long answer to your question. To answer briefly, yes, villas are very profitable for investment. There are no ready villas from the developer. This is also an indicator. They rent out very well, are filled very well, and provide very high returns.
In fact, I've often heard that even villas are more profitable to take than apartments.
Yes, absolutely right. Villas are more profitable to take. Villas provide higher returns. But there, as I like to say, there's a flip side to the coin. When reselling a villa, you'll earn more, but it will take
longer.
It will, yes, possibly longer.
And plus, of course, the budget, right? And what is the minimum budget for a villa in Phuket today?
Look, a new project has just been launched, excellent, from a good developer who builds a lot. There, within $400,000, you can choose villas. Well, I think we'll do it, right? We'll do a review, yes.
How many square meters is that?
How many? These are two-bedroom villas, about 130 to 150 square meters. Small villas, but this is a house on the ground which rents well, located in a good area just next to ours.
We will definitely show you, we'll do reviews of these villas.
Yes.
Today we'll talk about another complex.
Yes, here we have something upscale. Here we are in a village that is being built. Here, let me also try to go from general forward to specific because it's important to tell. We also need to talk about the developer. We were just driving and discussing. It's a small company, but it's a company that already has 6 completed projects. Essentially, the company is led by 2 people, 2 owners, and they have divided responsibilities. They manage this process. They take a small plot of land. One is responsible for the organizational aspect, for paperwork, for the legal part, and the other for construction and sales. They manage this very organically. They build very well. Again, today we will show this villa. They take a small plot, build 5, 7, 10, 15 villas on it, construct them well, and then move on to another. That is, they don't have the ambition to become the largest developer on the island, but they do have the ambition to do everything well. And a big advantage of this type of company is that there is one person with whom you can resolve all issues, from negotiating the price to discussing which table, which tiles, and what to do. There is a completed project, and this project is already in the final stages, but there are currently 3 villas for sale here.
Only 3 left? How many villas are there in the complex?
There are 18 villas, In total, 3 of 18 villas remain. They are sold. The villas are 400 square meters, which is about
3 bedrooms.
Yes, that's 3 or 4 bedrooms. It can even be a 4-bedroom. We are currently in a 3-bedroom, a spacious 2-story villa. And the biggest advantage of this project, well, the quality is certainly clear, a reputable developer with whom you can negotiate, flexibility in many ways because the company is small, which is also a plus, but we are very close to the sea by villa project standards. We are literally 1.5 kilometers from Bangtao Beach.
By the way, yes, I wanted to point out why I like this complex so much. It's its location. The location is amazing. Of all the villas I've seen, this location is the most convenient because all the infrastructure is within walking distance, and it's really not far from the sea.
Yes, absolutely. And there's no overpayment for the brand, as I call it. So here the construction is of high quality, everything is great, but since the company is local, they don't...
Is there a management company of their own? Who will handle the rentals? Who will maintain the complex?
Yes, absolutely. And this is also a new trend now. Until recently, not all developers had companies that managed rentals, but now every villa developer has this option. But here in general, it's a flexible situation. You can choose your own management company, or we can become that management company. In this project, we have sold 3 villas, and we will definitely take all 3 under management and rent them out. In general, you can...
And how much will the maintenance of this villa cost?
Oh, look, it's about 300, depending on the land area. But right now, in the peak season, such a villa will not be rented for less than $30,000. Specifically, this villa, when the settlement is completed, if it were now, it would be no less than $30,000 in December of the year.
Let's discuss what buyers get when purchasing this villa. Well, obviously, their own small pool, a small private area, a garden, and I don't know, like a barbecue area. We will definitely show you. What else is included in the price in terms of furniture? Maybe something.
The villa is delivered fully ready with 100% renovation. And to make it clear, if you were to turn it upside down and shake it, everything that doesn't fall off is included in the price. That means the renovation, everything on the walls, all built-in furniture, plumbing, everything. Movable furniture is not included. Like what we're sitting on, that's not included. It needs to be purchased separately. But we offer this option, or the developer can provide it. And for the owner, if they don't want to do it themselves, though, they won't need to deal with furnishing the villa. We can easily take care of that for them. Completely ready. All that remains is to buy everything necessary, all the movable items. Parking for 2 cars is very cool. Wide roads. That is, they didn't skimp on space in the settlement, and there are wide roads where 2 cars can easily pass each other. A stunning lake around which you can walk. This means...
Indeed, we completely forgot about that.
Yes.
There is a lake located on the complex's territory around which all these villas are concentrated.
Yes, the villas are built around the lake. And here, in my opinion, is also a very interesting and vivid feature of Phuket. When you drive, turn the corner, literally travel 200 meters and find yourself in silence, tranquility, and greenery. Safe. What else do you get here? Amazing security. Overall, Thailand is very safe, and Phuket is a very safe place. But here there are 3 security posts. It so happened that 3 villages are being built here, and each one has security at the entrance. And we are kind of in the last one. And to enter, you need to go through 3 security rings, ensuring complete safety. Children can play bakun and ride scooters on the wide 5-meter roads.
Regarding the question of silence, the village is still under construction.
Yes.
And actually, there is construction work going on outside our windows.
Yes.
The windows, the double-glazed units here are amazing. They don't let any noise through at all.
Well, yes, we planned to note this, and we did note it. The double-glazed units are really cool. And when we close them, indeed, no outside noise is heard. And this again relates to the quality of the materials. So here, overall, there is a lot of everything. The developer really loves this project. Again, this is a person who is passionate about it. He can talk for hours about the materials used and why they are better. This is also a big plus. Modern materials, amazing high ceilings. 7 meters, simply. We sit in the living room and you want to spread your shoulders. There is no pressure. Huge windows, cool double-glazed units up a fairly large plot of land. Well, in general, the villa is really cool. I really like this layout, and the fact that it is 2-story provides an additional opportunity to make spacious bedrooms without taking up a large part.
Let's talk again about the decoration of the villa. We have raised this issue more than once in other episodes. How the land is registered as property, the villa itself. What is the form of ownership here?
Regarding forms of ownership, the building itself, the villa can be registered, the building itself can be fully owned in the name of the direct owner of this villa. However, foreigners cannot directly own land in Thailand, so a legal entity, LLC Phuket Star, is established. This LLC and this LLC Phuket Star, the owner of this company is the owner of the villa. And the land belongs to this legal entity, LLC Phuket Star. This slightly increases the expenses for maintaining the villa. That is, annually it will be an additional 1,500 diem to $1,800. But this is for people who understand and want complete security, full ownership. This is
a kind of guarantee.
Yes, it is a guarantee. At the same time, it carries an additional advantage. Very often, villa owners want to stay longer. And it is clear that now, for example, for Russian citizens, the 90-day stamp upon arrival is a huge advantage. It's an amazing story. But if you want to stay longer in the villa, you can arrange a work visa for yourself through the company that owns the villa. That is, the owner or a close family member can easily obtain a work visa and stay in Thailand for an unlimited amount of time throughout the year. It's a small but very pleasant bonus for the owner.
Well, I hope you like this villa. I remind you that there are only 3 villas left for sale in this complex. So, if you are interested in this offer or would like to see more villas, we would be happy to show them to you. Leave your comments. Below this video, leave your contact information. We will definitely get in touch with you. Alexander, I thank you for showing us this wonderful villa, but we will show you many more interesting things. See you next time.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.